Hi everyone, so instead of doing an end of May updates, I thought it would be a good idea to do a full inventory check-in. So the plan is to go through all my plants and just share my thoughts on them, if I want to keep them or how I feel about them at the moment. To keep the videos a bit short, I'm going to try to group them. So in this video, I'm going to start with the Catasetinae family that I have. So my first thought on these group of plants is that I just have too many. Right now they don't look that big, but as the leaves grow, you can see with that one over there, they can get quite big. So these two are Clowesia, Rebecca, Northern, Mikabi. They were once potted in one pot, but I've split them. They were already two plants anyway, so they weren't really divided. I really enjoy the flowers on this plant, so it's definitely a keeper, but I don't need two, so I'm gonna give this one away. And this one I purchased as Mormodes Andreettae, but it actually turned out not to be that, so I don't know the ID of this plant. Because I have other Catasetums or Catasetinae in my wish list, I think I will end up giving this away, but for now I'll give you the status of the plant. So this plant is actually pretty active. It's got quite a lot of new growths. I think initially started with this one. This one came out. There's something coming out here. And there's actually 4 more growing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if they're actually growths or flower spikes, so we'll see. If they end up being growths, I might pluck them off and then give them away individually. But I'll do an update when these grow further. This is Catasetinae gladiatorium crossed with barbatum. This one I'm definitely going to keep. I really like the flowers on it. One thing about the growth habit is that it's slow to go to sleep and it's slow to wake up. So the new growth is not very large right now, but that's the way it grows. It starts to push out new growths pretty late compared to the other ones. This one is Clowesia, Alaena, Lawson, Lanie's warm Fuzzies, crossed with Catasetinae tigrinum, Wyche. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it. So last year I bought a few tigrinum crosses because I do like the way tigrinum looks. So this is one of them. I'm not sure how this flower will compare to the other ones I got, so I need to see it bloom first before I decide if I'm going to keep it or not. This is Clowesia russellianum crossed with Catasetinae tigrinum. This is another cross I bought last year. This is also going to be in the maybe pile. We'll see how the flower looks before I decide if I keep it or not. So this one is a small division of Clowesia russelliana and Catasetinae tigrinum. And this was originally attached to one of the larger plants, but got removed when I repotted it. And I've put it in sphagnum moss and I haven't watered it. There's not much to report on this other than I don't see any activity, no new roots and no new growths, but it's also not shriveling up, so hopefully something will happen. I hope at least it will grow and then I can give this one away. This is Catasetinae tigrinum crossed with Catasetinae kleberianum, and I noticed out of all the crosses that I've purchased, this one has grown fairly quickly. My other kleberianum cross has grown a lot faster, but it seems like kleberianum, of the 2 crosses that I have, seem to grow fairly quickly. They don't stay in dormancy that long. And again, I need to see the flowers before I decide if I want to keep this or not. And this one is Clowesia, Rebecca, Northern, Grapefruit, pink, crossed with Catasetinae kleberianum. Out of all the Catasetums I have, it's the one that grows the fastest, and it stays in dormancy the shortest amount of time. The flowers are kind of greenish yellow and like a deep red, and they are fragrant. But compared to the other Catasetums where I know what the flower looks like, it's my least favorite. So because I need to make space and because it's the least favorite of the ones I have so far that where I'm aware of what the flowers look like, this one is going to be given away because of the current situation. It needs to stay in my collection right now. Currently have an issue with mites, so I've sprayed it down, but I'm not sure how the pseudobulb is going to grow. So overall the plant grows very well. It's super easy to take care of. So if you like the way the flowers on this one look, then I definitely recommend it. And I'll link to a video where I showed the bloom so you can see what it looks like. It is a cross, so it's likely that other flowers of this cross won't look the same, but it's just good to see an example, I guess. So this one is not a Catasetinae, although it's somewhat related. This is Galeandra BRE. Definitely going to keep this plant. I love the flowers. It's been dormant for a while now, and I haven't seen any new growths, so not sure what's going on here. I think late last year, I noticed it did have a mites problem, so I've sprayed it down, but it seems okay right now. And those are all my Catasetinae plants. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!